Here are 5 really strange laws about dogs that you won't believe. In fact, number 3 may actually blow your mind. Buckle up. Welcome back to Alpha Paw, your destination for everything dog. I'm Bernie Zilio, and I'm on a mission to answer every doggone question you have ever had about your fur babies. And today, we are talking about the weirdest dog laws that may be antiquated, but are actually still in the books. You might be thinking, well, my dog isn't technically a citizen, so how can they impose laws on my fur baby? According to the law, you may want to cover your canine companion's ears for this one, but technically, your doggo is considered property. I know. They're a part of the family, and you probably love them more than you love your own flesh and blood. Don't tell my family I just said that. So because they are considered property according to the law, that is why some of these insane laws exist. So let's get into them. In Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to let your dog play chase. I mean, you can let them chase you, but should anyone see your dog chasing you and misunderstand the playful nature of the pursuit, it is actually legal to shoot your dog. I'm serious. Even if your dog is just chasing another dog, it's legal in Pennsylvania for someone to shoot your pup. How does this law still exist? Dogs chase things. That's just what they do. Okay, moving on. The next law is actually one that I can support. In the state of New Jersey, your dog must wear a seatbelt while in the car. We've talked about the importance of buckling up your pup on previous episodes of Alpha Paw, but if your dog's safety is not enough to convince you, maybe a fine of $250 to $1,000 will do the trick. And if you have more than one pup out and about in your car, well, you do the math. Fines aside though, just be a responsible pet owner and prioritize your pup's safety, which includes abiding by the next law from Minneapolis, Minnesota. In the US, if you leave your human baby unattended, it's considered child endangerment, right? Well, in good old Minneapolis, this law extends to our fur babies too. You can't leave your pup leashed up to a pole or a parking meter or anything except you. This totally makes sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you want your dog by your side at all times? And it is further proof that my dog Pod is actually my child. In Minneapolis, at least. Hey, babe, we're moving to Minneapolis, okay? Cool, thanks. I'm not sure if he heard me, but I'll take his silence as a resounding yes. There are actually some other states that treat your fur baby like a human baby. Skin baby? That sounds creepy. Let's stick with human baby. In Alaska, in the case of divorce, pets are treated similarly to children. Judges are allowed to provide for the well-being of pets when determining custody. They can preside over which parent may be best suited to care for the doggo, kind of how like they determine custody with children. How many times do I have to say this? My dog is my child. So it only makes sense that these laws would also reflect that. And the last law that we're talking about today is another perfect example of just that. In New York and New Jersey, the laws recognize that our canine companions are a part of our family, as they should. So much so that your dog is legally allowed to be buried in the family plot of your cemetery. Most states actually don't allow people and dogs to be buried together, but in New York, your pet's remains can be buried with you. And in New Jersey, if you've been cremated, you can be buried with your pet in a pet cemetery. So now when you tell your pet that you'll be best friends forever, you can actually mean forever. Do any of these laws surprise you? Does your state have some strange dog laws on the books? Let us know in the comment section down below. Again, I'm Bernie Zilio, and this is Alpha Paw. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single doggone episode, and we'll see you guys next time.